Fashion Insider friends, what is up? This is the Fashion Crimes podcast where I cover all things fashion, style, shopping, style inspiration, and interview incredible small business owners who are changing the fashion industry for the better. Yes, I'm the best friend you never knew you needed and the poster child for fashion over 40, and I mean way after 40. Say it with me, fashion and style are your friends, not your enemies. I'm Holly Katz, your favorite personal stylist, and let's keep it real, the only Holly you need to know. Turn it up, because I got a lot to say, and I am super stoked you're here. What's up, y'all? How's it going? What's going on, and how you doing? My name is Holly Katz, your favorite personal stylist, and as always, the hostess with the mostest, and the only Holly you need to know. We've gone over this before. I'm the only Holly you need to know. If you have any other Hollies, just let them go. It'll be better for them. Okay. I'm the only one you've got, and you've got me right here, your favorite personal stylist in your back pocket. If this is your first time joining us, God damn it, welcome. Welcome. Damn glad to have you. We have almost 100 episodes of exclusive original fashion content in addition to interviews with some of the biggest, brightest, and most fabulous brands and people in the fashion industry happening right here, right now, on the Fashion Crimes podcast. I mean, I just don't know how your day can get any better. Seriously, serious on that one. Welcome to episode 97 of the Fashion Crimes podcast. I cannot believe we are almost at our 100th episode. And just wait till you hear who the mystery guest is. You will die. If you haven't signed up for an Insider Bestie crew, please do so at fashioncrimespodcast.com. Drop your name in the email box where you will be automatically entered to get my exclusive video, Stop Making These Common Fashion Mistakes, which is one of my best videos. Not going to lie, when you sign up for our unbelievable newsletter, you will receive brand new free. That's right. I said it. Free, brand new podcast, exclusive content delivered straight to your inbox every week. You're welcome. Believe me, you'll be hooked. Who doesn't want to be part of my Insider Bestie crew? Duh. It's like one of those things where I'm not actually forcing you to be friends with me, but I kind of am. There's a lady in my neighborhood and our dogs are best friends. Therefore, I have sort of shoved my way into her life so she can be friends with me too. I'm just saying, I'm clearly not her first choice, but she's handling quite well, if I do say so myself. So with all of that being said, I wanted to start out this episode by letting you know this is a subject I could talk about for hours and hours and hours and hours. I deal with it virtually. I deal with it with my in-person clients. I preach this. I scream it from the mountaintops, and I talk about it all the time to the point of exhaustion. The foundation or the blueprint for getting dressed, also known as your body type, is what we will be discussing today. I've talked about this before, but we're going to do a little refresher course for our new besties. If you're new, or if you are the type of person where you're not quite sure what to wear or how to dress your body, or you don't know what you like and you don't know where to start and you don't know what to do to start, you start with the first thing, which is identifying your body type. This is the foundation and the blueprint for getting dressed. Let me explain. Come with me, friends. All your body type is where you carry the majority of your weight. Now, remember, the goal in getting dressed is to look proportionate. What does proportionate means? It means that your top half should absolutely match your bottom half or come very close to it. Some people are proportionate already, but please understand and trust and believe most people are not. You create the illusion of being proportionate with clothes. That's what clothes are made for. This is why wearing clothes that actually fit your body is key. Fit is key to unlocking your style potential. Once you have clothes that fit properly, your style only goes up from there. I mean, skyrockets. Fit is everything. With my clients, I teach fit first before anything else. Fit before style. You can wear clothes from the most inexpensive store on the planet, and if they fit well, they look expensive. You can wear clothes from the most expensive store. If they don't fit well, they look cheap. This is fashion universal law. There are several different types of body types. Some experts say they're up to 16 body types, which might or might not be true. I think there are honestly really only 4 types of body types for women. When I talk about body type, please note, it's not good, it's not bad, it's not ugly, it's not pretty. This is fact. When I work with people, the first step is to get really brutally honest with yourself. Some people think they're bigger than they actually are, and a lot of people think they're really smaller than they are. The reason I know this is because their clothes don't fit. If you're wearing clothes that are too big and oversized, and if you're wearing clothes that are too tight and uncomfortable, you're in denial about your body type. If you're speaking to yourself with negative self-talk, like I have an apple body shape or I'm a pear, those negative thoughts are going to hold you back. Even if you don't say it to yourself, it's in your subconscious. You've got to rewire your brain, which is a lot easier said than done, to say, I love my body. I love what it does for me, and I'm going to dress it the best way I know possible. Not the cheapest way possible, but the best way I know possible. Just like you're supposed to exercise and eat well because you love your body, not because you hate it. Once you do things for yourself because you love yourself, then those negative thought patterns will start to shift to the positive. Again, this is universal fashion law. It takes practice, but it will shift. When we are discussing body type, please note that I'm talking about 3 measurements on your body: your bust, your waist, and your hip. Where the biggest measurement of those 3 is located on your body, bust, waist, or hip, that determines your body type. The first body type is when you carry most of your weight on your top half. So that could mean a couple of things. You could be big in the bust, or you could be big in the shoulders and have a wide back. Usually women built this way, y'all have a tiny butt or a flat butt, no hips, or very slim hips and thinner legs. If this is your specific body type, there are several ways for you to look proportionate. One shoulder tops, asymmetrical hems, strapless tops and dresses, those are the kinds of things that look best on you. Showing off your shoulders or wearing a wider neckline creates a longer, leaner look and will draw the eye downward to your very, very slim lower half. Column and sheath dresses can make you look taller and really emphasize your narrow waist and hips. Always wear a heel for height if you can, which again will make you look leaner. And surprise, you don't have to camouflage your top. You can show it off as this is really your best feature. If your bust is on the larger side, I will say a lot of women, especially with big natural boobs, they carry their weight in their top half and they hate their boobs, hate them. They have back pain, shoulder pain. They have a hard time finding bras. They have a hard time finding clothes that fit. They have to get all their stuff altered, but there are ways to camouflage this or minimize this if your chest is what you want to camouflage. We're going to get into this later when I give you my bra lecture. Not going to want to miss it. The second body type is when you carry most of your weight in the middle. This means your waist measurement is bigger than your bust measurement or your hip measurement. If you're thick around the middle, most of your weight is carried in your stomach and your back area. The biggest mistake people make with this type of body shape is trying to camouflage and hide your stomach by wearing flowy tops and oversized clothes that try to hide their midsection. This is what we like to call schmata clothing, which means rag in Yiddish. So if I say you're wearing schmata clothes, that means you're trying to cover your stomach or your midsection. This is the actual opposite of what you want to do. When you have this type of body shape, the key to looking proportionate is creating a waist. Your waistline is the smallest part of your torso, right under your rib cage. Take your hand, put it right where your rib cage is. Below that, it's above your belly button too. That is your natural waistline. You can define your waist very easily by wearing anything high-waisted like jeans or slacks, skirts, shorts. With a dress, you can try a wider belt to emphasize your waist. Most of the time, stretchy elastic belts are honestly the most comfortable, and those work the best, in my opinion. Another tip is to try, I know you're not going to like this, but If you wear a shorter top or a jacket that hits right at the waistline or something that skims above the waist, that is going to make your waist defined. Wearing a shorter top brings attention to your waist and defines it as well, making it look smaller. I know you don't believe me, but I promise you it's true. You look bigger wearing a schmata top over your stomach than something that actually defines your waist. You have a waist, it's in there. Okay. We just have to define it. Especially if you wear a high-waisted pant, you are going to look amazing with a shorter top above the butt. Don't try to cover your butt every time you can't, makes you look bigger. Remember, it's not about hiding what you don't like about your body. It's about embracing it. If you get comfortable with what you're uncomfortable with, then your style is going to start to evolve and your style blocks will start to recede. Again, universal fashion law. The third body type is carrying your weight in your bottom half. Your hip measurement is actually bigger than your bust and your waist. This is my type of body type that I have, and I can speak to this forever and a day. All this means is that the majority of your weight is carried in my butt and hip area, also known as little in the middle, but I've got much back. Okay. If this is you, just like me, your waist is probably your best feature and you tend to be known as curvy, whether you're a size 2 or you're a size 22. I don't care. You can look proportionate and great in your clothes. For this type of body shape, balancing the top and the bottom can be really super easy. A structured blazer or like a wild printed top with a strong shoulder is going to give you the volume that you need to balance the bottom and make your waist look even smaller. Also, an A-line skirt or dress, always your friend, always. The best piece of style advice I can give you for this body shape is a high-waisted pant or flared jean. Your legs will never have looked so skinny when you wear a flared jean or a pant. They really give the illusion of a thinner, longer leg. If you don't have any flared jeans at this point, go get some. Seriously. You can refer to my Pinterest board for some styling ideas and product ideas as well. For this type of body type, stretch denim is your only option. And I mean your only option. Let's put it this way. It's my only option. Don't show me jeans that are not stretched. Do not do it. Also, a shorter top is the best, or something that hits, of course, the top of the waistband. That works too. Anything to emphasize your waist, that will definitely work in your favor. Again, if you want to do a wide belt or even a dress that's straight, like a jersey dress, if you use a wide belt, in that case, you're going to look proportionate with a smaller cinched in waist. Yes. Okay. Who doesn't want a smaller waist? Sign me up for that. Last body type, no curves. I know this probably is the most annoying to talk about, but this is a real problem. Here, we can create the illusion of curves where there is none. So you could call this body type straight or square, which really means that your bust, waist, and hip measurements are all the same, or they're pretty close to being the same. This person, you can still be a 2 or 22, regardless of size. We can totally make this body type work with great fitting clothing. Creating the illusion of curves is easy. Show off a little shoulder, a little leg, again, cinch the waist, and a fabulous belt. You just can't go wrong. You just can't. People with this type of body shape usually have very narrow hips and a flat butt, but with the right jeans and like a super fun oversized jacket, that look is never going to go out of style. When it comes to dresses, now try to get something with some type of waist detailing. For example, like ruching or pin tucking or some type of tie around the waist, that will seriously help create those curves where they're lacking. Dependent on if you're tall or short, this is going to determine the correct length of your dress. Remember, always do the sit down test when you're getting a dress. This is with any bottoms, any jeans as well. Sit down when you're trying on jeans, making sure your ass is not hanging out. If the dress is at the knee or above the knee, when you sit, it's going to be mid-thigh. So if you're cool with that, great. But make sure you're okay with the length and do a sit-down test before you buy. I never buy anything that short because my ass, again, would be from the window to the wall. So I always like to buy a dress at the knee length because then when you sit, it goes right above the knee. If you get something that's mini and you sit, it's going to be up to your crotch. Just saying. So it is time for my bra lecture. Everybody, anybody, listen up. Regardless of what body type you have, you must get a bra fitting every 2 to 3 years. Now, if you do not fluctuate in weight that much, you've got to get new bras every 2 to 3 years. Do not guess, and I'll say that again, do not guess at your size and make sure you're fitted by a professional. This is the most important thing you can do for yourself, regardless of how big or how small you are. This changes how you look in your clothes, regardless of your weight or your size. Know this. If you are large and you want to look smaller, a minimizer is something that you should try. If you're really, really small, this does not give you an excuse not to wear a bra or not to get fitted. Now, sidebar, some people can guess their size and guess correctly. But why do you want to guess? If you've never been fitted, get your ass to a department store or specialty bra store and get fitted. What's the worst that can happen? If you're right, great, then you're right. But you're probably not going to be right. You're probably going to be wrong, especially if you're bigger up top. A molded cup bra. This is a bra where the cups are round and can stand up on their own. These are the best types of bras, regardless of your size. Now, you don't have to have a shit ton of padding. Okay. That's not what I'm telling you to do, but a molded cup is going to give you a rounded shape and keep your boobs on the inside frame of your body. Your boobs should be together-ish and pointed straight forward, not down, not up to your chin, not out to the side. They need to be on the inside frame of your body. You'd be shocked how many people don't know that. Examples of this, of course, are going to be on my Pinterest board. And if you wear a bra with those flimsy ass cups that don't really give you support or nipple coverage, if your bra can collapse in the middle, it's not doing you any favors. Also, for all of you out there that think you can get away with a sports bra on the regular, reel it in. Okay. Reel it in. I will fucking find you. Suck it up, be an adult, and get some real bras. I don't care if you're dicking around the house, you can wear a sports bra. Who cares? But if you're going out and you need to look professional or good in your clothes, you need to wear a real bra, period. Now, if you cannot wear an underwire for medical reasons, if it's not comfortable, you're not wearing the right size. If you've tried 100 different styles and you still don't like it, then you can wear something that's not underwire. But if you can wear an underwire, do it. Most people should be wearing an underwire bra. You need to be wearing a sports bra when you are doing work around the house or doing sports or working out. That is the only time when a sports bra is acceptable. Okay. It's called a sports bra for a reason, because your ass is doing sports. I'm just saying. Okay. This is the ultimate fashion crime, is wearing a sports bra and trying to pass it off as a fucking regular bra. If you're doing this, I will hunt you down and I will make you buy some real bras. I'm just saying, thank you. Don't give me a panic attack. To figure out your body type, take some measurements of your bust, your waist, and your hips and figure out which measurement is the largest. And there you go. You're welcome. There's a video on my YouTube channel which can help you take your measurements and shows you exactly how to do it. I mean, when you do it on the top, the tape goes right over your nipples. The waist is under your rib cage. Okay. And then your hip is right around like the middle of your butt cheeks. That is your hip measurement. Okay. Around to the front. There's going to be a link in the show notes if you would like to review that video, so you make sure you're doing it right. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay. I have good ones on there for you for your viewing pleasure. And please note, if you want to level up and change your style, the first thing is determine your body type. You cannot go through life without this information. You cannot. Okay. Or without getting fitted for a bra. Sorry, boo. You cannot. Fashion crime. So watch the video, take your own measurements, figure out your body type. If you already know your body type, then great. That's how you should be shopping. But I will have some information on my Pinterest board for different styles that are best for different body types. If you have any questions at all, anything at all, if you have any questions, comments, concerns about this, make sure you hit me up. Let me know what you need and I will solve your fashion and style issues, because I am a fashion superhero. Okay. I am here to save the day. thank you so much for listening. And again, I could talk about this forever. So if y'all need a part 2 or whatever, you want to hear more, drop a note in the comments on the audiogram on Instagram. If you haven't already followed the Fashion Crimes Podcast on Instagram and Facebook, make sure you do that. Subscribe to the podcast, subscribe to the Fashion Crimes Podcast YouTube channel. Your week is not complete without me yelling at you about something fashion related. I am the best friend you never knew you needed in fashion. Make a habit of it. You will not be sorry. This has been the Fashion Crimes Podcast. My name is Holly Katz, your favorite personal stylist, the hostess with the mostest. And as always and forever, the only Holly you need to know. Peace out for now. 3 more episodes until our 100th with our surprise mystery guest, and you won't want to miss it. Yes. See you next week.